A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood is a new Mr. Rogers film starring Tom Hanks. But really, now that I've seen it, it's probably not even 50% about Mr. Rogers. Um, let's get into it. It's a film mainly, I mean, Mr. Rogers is there. He's definitely a key figure. But you've got this guy played Lloyd something, and I can't remember the actor's name, but he is really good in the film. He is a reporter for Esquire magazine. He's kind of known as the guy he doesn't really get along with people. He's a new parent, a new father, and he has some struggles in his past related to his father. And he has a lot of anger and a lot of fear about certain things, and he's assigned to go do a expose on Mr. Rogers, and he thinks it's dumb and doesn't want to do it and thinks there's no way. He kind of thinks it's an act, and kind of that's the gist of the movie. I mean, there's a lot more to it than that. It's really a movie about fatherhood and about it's about the guy, basically. It's about his troubles and how he basically Mr. Roger, how he affects him during all this. It's a pretty crazy movie. I really did enjoy it. It's a very emotional movie. I don't even really like Mr. Rogers. I'm not one of those kids that watched a bunch of Mr. Rogers when I was little or anything. I do like Tom Hanks, and I just really like this story. It just got me in all the right places, and I just found myself leaving the movie just really enjoying the film, and like generally happy at the end of this movie. I'll say, if you were wanting like a full-on Mr. Rogers biopic, not exactly what this is. It's because when you go into it, especially at the beginning, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but it's just an interesting story that interconnects with Mr. Rogers. Tom Hanks is fantastic. Should definitely get some awards. This guy who played Lloyd, very, very good in the film. Probably better than Tom Hanks. And I really enjoyed that. The music's great. There's like I said, a lot of good feeling parts in this movie, a lot of emotional stuff going on in here. But yeah, I really enjoyed the film, and for a guy who doesn't care anything about Mr. Rogers, really, I did learn a few things about him, and it's based on a true story. So if that sounds like anything like your cup of tea, definitely go check it out. I'm gonna give A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood a 4.5 out of 5. One of the best movies of the year, in my opinion. Until next time, this is Randy Cage. Peace out.